Shalom. First and foremost, all praises to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakakodash. Double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Peace, blessings, and salutation to the elect of Israel, to you I say Shalom. This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 9. And it says, lament for Babylon. Yeah, lament for America. This is Babylon the Great. America is also known as Babylon the Great in the scriptures. Verse 9, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning. Yeah. The kings of the earth, those who committed spiritual fornication with America, those that took on the philosophy of the American way, they're going to see America being destroyed. So this place is going to get destroyed by nuclear missiles. Okay. Lament for her being Babylon the Great, the whore that sitteth upon many waters. All these different nations are here in America. This place is one big melting pot of people of all nations. Verse 10. Well, before we move on, it talks about the kings of the earth. It's Isaiah 24, verse 20. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. Right? So the earth is going to tremble. It's going to rock to and fro. It's going to be moving. Right? It's going to be moving. The earth is going to shake because of the missiles, the intercontinental ballistic missiles that's going to hit America, man. Which these different nations do have. Okay? Japan, North Korea, China, Russia. All these different nations are going to turn their backs on America. Verse 21, and it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. It talks about the kings of the earth. That's the elites, the higher ups. Every nation got their elites. Okay, all these different nations have their top officials, top people, top secret government. So they gonna be punished. It's a future prophecy. Like the Rothschilds and the different elites, different banking families. Babylon allies and enemies will come against America. Okay. back at Revelation 18, verse 10. Standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. So it's going to be the destruction. Literally, it's going to take 1 hour for America to be completely destroyed. That's a long hour of missiles just hitting America, man. Warheads from the ICBM missiles, you know. This place is about to get judged. So the term "make America great again," well, it's not going to be great again. No, America going to get destroyed by nuclear missiles, man, and also by the chariots. Okay, the chariots, the so-called UFOs, are going to destroy America too, along with the missiles. This Isaiah 13, verse 18. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. The Medes, it says, Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them. All right. Going into Russia, the Russians. The Lord is going to stir up the Russians, Russia, to come up against Babylon the Great. Okay. The NLT says the attacking armies will shoot down the young men with arrows. Right, that's the missiles. They will have no mercy on helpless babies, and will show no compassion for children. Right, the children they're gonna feel the missiles too. Women, men, and children. Babylon, the most glorious of kingdoms, the flower of Chaldean pride, will be devastated like Sodom and Gomorrah when God destroyed them. That's right. Just how Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed, Yahweh Bashim Shah is going to destroy America. It's Revelation 18, verse 11. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore. Right? It's going to be no more merchandise or products to sell to. Okay? Because America is the biggest consumer. America does more buying than selling. You see? But if America get destroyed, the merchandise, the merchants of the earth, they're going to weep because they're not going to be able to, trade with America anymore. America be making these different nations rich. The merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones and of pearls and fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet and all thyine wood and all manner of vessels of ivory and all manner of vessels of most precious wood and of brass and iron and marble and cinnamon and odors and ointments and frankincense and wine and oil and fine flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and souls of men, which, you can find those things over here. All right? All those things have been sold to Babylon. When you read from verse 12 to verse 13, it talks about purple, the scarlet, the wood, all manner of vessels of ivory, frankincense, wine, oil, flour, horses, chariots, slaves. These things has been, you know, these things have been sold to Babylon the Great. Babylon the Great has possessed these different things. All right. So, yes, it's going to take 1 hour for America to be completely destroyed and annihilated. Okay. This place is going to get hit with nuclear missiles. And it's all throughout the scriptures. This is Isaiah 13, verse 5. They come from a far country, the end of heaven, even Yahweh, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. To destroy the whole land. The land being America. Okay? What's coming from a far country? The ICBM missiles. Them being launched from their silos and coming to America. How ye, for the day of Yahweh is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. You're screaming terror because the day of Yahweh has arrived and it's time for judgment to take place upon you people. Now it's time. So with that, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakakwadash, Shalom.